Hey everybody, it's Clarence from Street Films. I'm here at the Tour de Lille, and I was at this ride in 2001 and documented a long time ago for a cable access show called Bike TV. And we're here to ride, we're here to talk to people about how much they love riding in Montreal, bicycling in Montreal. This is one of the coolest cities ever. It's highly interactive, there's a lot of art, there's a lot of bicycling, there's a lot of bike infrastructure and bike culture. So hopefully today we'll see a lot on the Tour de Lille and also talk to people about how much they love living here and biking.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come along, we'll have fun. Welcome to Montreal.
Today it's the 30th Tour de Lille de Montreal. It started in '85, and we expect 25,000 cyclists who will ride a 50-kilometer ride.
30th anniversary of the Tour de Lille means a lot. It means that we're coming from far because the Tour de Lille was the major tool for changes in Montreal. It was the way to show that people want to move on their bicycle and they want to spend a good time on their bicycle.
Notre forme! Continuellement! Continuellement!
Even Montrealers will find this edition very interesting because it's a Montreal that we're not used to cycle. It's a Montreal that's very industrialized, and then we'll go into areas that are more upscale.
Wow, you doing the whole ride there?
Oh yes, enjoying it.
Yeah.
He suffers, I enjoy the ride.
Lucky me.
Well, I've been here for 3 days now, riding around Montreal, and it's been an absolute dream. There's cycle tracks everywhere. You can get from A to B pretty comfortably, and rarely have to worry about riding in traffic.
We had a mayor here in the 80s who he went to the Netherlands and he liked what he saw, and he came back and he told, the city engineers, he's like, I want bike paths. So we had our first cycle tracks built in the 80s, whereas like most other cities in North America, their first cycle tracks were separated bike lanes were only built a couple of years ago.
When we launched even in '85, our two objectives was promote cycling and to demonstrate how cycling is popular. Demonstrate to the government of the municipality and to the province too. So when we asked to have a bicycle path, better sharing of road with the automobilists, the government doesn't say, the cyclists are not important. They must say yes. Cycling is popular and we must do something to accommodate cyclists.
It's not only about recreation, it's about commuting as well. And I mean, Montreal's been kind of ahead of the game. We have over 600 kilometers, which is over 400 miles of cycle lanes. And the initiative at the city is to add about 50 kilometers each year.
Montreal has got a buzz, and it's not just the cycling, it's not just the fact that it's a French enclave in North America. There's something really dynamic here, and I think the Tour de Lille is one expression of that.
Big C helped to democratize the commuting by bike, and the people, they realize, wow, I can do 3 kilometers by bike, it's 5 kilometers by bike, and it's very more efficient than by car or public transit.
Montreal, unlike many other North American cities, we almost have, it's 50-50 men and women cycling, whereas in generally in North America it's like mostly young men who cycle. So that's sort of a great reflection of our culture, I think.
That's been the biggest eye-opener for me, is just the sheer number of people on bikes. Everywhere you go, there's traffic. Every intersection you're at, you stop, and there's dozens of people waiting for the stoplight. It's pretty amazing.
A
lot of people, a lot of fun, and some really crazy surprises, in the neighborhoods especially.
It's a testament to how much people love cycling.
I was not at the first edition, but I was at the second one. Every time I got a lot of emotion, and this year I got a lot of emotion.
This is La Pista, Montreal's first espresso bike. And he's here today making coffees. He can actually ride it around, but when he pedals, he's grinding the beans. It's heating up the water so he can drip his coffee.
Ah oui! Ça, c'est des beaux muscles! Ça, c'est des beaux muscles! Ah oui! Ah oui! Yeah!